If your mind often feels like a browser with too many tabs open all at once, you're not alone. For too long, this vibrant, bustling brain activity has been misunderstood as a deficit. But what if it's actually a different kind of power? This neurological design allowed our ancestors to be brilliant hunters and scouts, constantly scanning the environment for opportunity and threat. In today's world, we just need to learn how to aim that innate talent. This isn't about fixing a problem, it's about understanding a unique cognitive operating system. Penn and Kim Holderness guide us in reframing ADHD not as a disorder, but as a potential strength. This session will explore how to spot the hidden traits of ADHD, transform challenges into advantages, and discover practical strategies to focus your dynamic energy. Let's begin the journey to seeing your brilliant, busy brain in a new, empowering light. Chapter 1. The Modern World's Mismatch. Our modern world celebrates order, deadlines, and deep focus. But these expectations can create a constant struggle for those with ADHD, whose brains are wired for novelty, energy, and non-linear thinking. The classroom or cubicle environment, which demands sustained, quiet attention, is a relatively new invention in human history. It directly clashes with a brain built for dynamic engagement and rapid context switching. This isn't a personal failing, it's a neurological mismatch. While ADHD may look like restlessness in a child or distractibility in an adult, it's fundamentally a different way of processing information and directing attention. The key to thriving is to stop fighting your nature and start designing a life that works with it, leveraging your natural strengths instead of perpetually trying to correct your weaknesses. Actionable insight. Create a dedicated focus zone. Identify one quiet space used only for deep work. This trains your brain to click into gear when you enter that environment, creating a powerful association that helps cue concentration. Chapter 2. Your Brain's Enthusiastic CEO. The challenges of ADHD, impulsivity, forgetfulness are often mistaken for a lack in willpower. This is false and a source of immense unnecessary shame. The difference is biological, rooted in the brain's structure and chemistry. Think of your brain as a company. The frontal lobe is the CEO, responsible for executive functions like planning and impulse control. In a neurotypical brain, this CEO is a careful planner. In the ADHD brain, it's an enthusiastic supporter, often greenlighting the most interesting idea instead of the most important one. This explains the on-off nature of your focus. This isn't a lack of attention, but a different way of regulating it, like having on-off switches instead of volume dials for focus, leading to either hyper-concentration or complete disengagement. Actionable insight. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This capitalizes on moments of motivation, provides a quick win to build momentum, and prevents small tasks from becoming mental mountains that induce procrastination. Chapter 3. The Hidden Millions. Millions live with ADHD undiagnosed, having spent a lifetime adapting and masking their symptoms. They often internalize their struggles, believing they are just not trying hard enough. Certain groups are especially likely to be overlooked. Adults. Hyperactivity often turns inward, manifesting as a racing mind or anxiety, masking the root cause. Women and girls. Societal pressure to be organized can force them to become masters of camouflage, hiding their struggles at a great cost to their mental well-being. The highly intelligent, a sharp mind can creatively compensate for years until the demands of adulthood overwhelm those coping strategies. For these individuals, a diagnosis is often a moment of profound relief and clarity, finally providing the why behind a lifetime of challenges. Actionable insight: declutter your space. A tidy physical and digital environment reduces sensory overload and visual noise, making it easier for your brain to focus on the task at hand without being pulled in multiple directions. Chapter 4: The 4 R's of Reframing. The daily frustrations of ADHD are real, but the path forward isn't self-criticism. It's a conscious mental rebrand using the 4 R's. This practice helps break the cycle of shame and build resilience. 1. Recalibrate. Objectively assess your mistakes. They are rarely as catastrophic as they feel in the moment. 2. Remember your tribe. You are part of a vast community that understands your journey, which can alleviate feelings of isolation. 3. Redirect. Separate yourself from the symptom. It's not you being flawed, it's your ADHD making a task difficult. 4. Reward. Actively practice self-compassion. Celebrate when you handle a challenge well. Now reframe your traits. You're not distractible, but curious. You're not hyper, but energetic. You're not a mess, but spontaneous and creative. This isn't just positive thinking, it's accurately naming your strengths. Actionable insight. Go visual with color-coded systems for calendars, files, and to-do lists. This makes organization more engaging for your brain, transforming a mundane task into a visually stimulating activity that is easier to maintain. Chapter 5: Calm for a Busy Brain. While medication can be a vital tool for many, foundational lifestyle habits are crucial stabilizers for the ADHD nervous system. These aren't cures, but they provide the stable base from which all other strategies can flourish. Move. Exercise is a reset button for your focus, releasing neurotransmitters that help with mood and attention. A short walk can work wonders. Sleep well. Prioritize sleep hygiene with a consistent routine and no screens before bed, as a tired brain has even less executive control. Connect. Build a support team of understanding friends, family, or a coach who can provide perspective and encouragement. And yes, you can meditate. Ditch the stereotype of sitting in silence. Try active meditation like focused yoga, coloring, or playing an instrument. It's about calming your nervous system and practicing a gentle return to focus, not emptying your mind. Actionable insight. Use sticky notes as external reminders. Place them on your door, monitor, or dashboard to bypass an unreliable internal memory. This creates a simple, effective safety net for your most common oversights. Chapter 6: Architecting Your Attention. Routine is kryptonite for the ADHD brain. The solution is to build external systems that act as a surrogate for the brain's executive functions. The golden rule? Write it down. Don't rely on recall. Externalizing your memory is a game changer. For big, tedious tasks, employ specific strategies to trick your brain into engagement. Find the why. Link the task to a meaningful personal goal to fuel your motivation. Define done. Visualize the specific, completed outcome to create a clear target. Time sprint. Use a timer to gamify your work. Challenge yourself to focus for a short, intense burst, followed by a guaranteed break. Prepare. Gather all needed materials first to minimize distractions and friction once you begin. This structured approach makes daunting projects manageable. Actionable insight. Use app blockers on your phone and computer during work sprints. They act as a digital shield for your focus, removing the temptation of distractions before your willpower has to fight them. Conclusion. Your cognitive gift. Living with an ADHD brain is a unique path. It demands self-awareness and tailored strategies, but in return, it offers extraordinary gifts that are desperately needed in the world. You are likely a wellspring of creativity, making connections that linear thinkers miss. You bring infectious energy, resilience, and novel ideas to the table. This neurodivergence is not a deviation from the norm, but a vital form of human diversity. It allows you to build a life that is authentically yours, not one dictated by convention. Your brain isn't broken, it's powerful, passionate, and perceptive. It's time to embrace its awesome potential and share your unique way of thinking with the world. Final actions to try. Seek clarity. Consult a professional to better understand your mind and access tailored resources. Go big. Choose larger, brighter everyday items to make them harder to lose, turning a weakness into a non-issue. Puzzle your mind. Use games like Sudoku to channel your mental energy in a fun, focused way, strengthening your focus muscles. That concludes the book summary for this episode. Hopefully, the discussion opened up new insights for you. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.